Hola, buenos dias, guten morgen. So yeah, we're back again. I just thought I'd do another quick video, just giving you like an update on how shit's going down with what we've got planned and what's going on in each place where we're at. Obviously, we're an Ibiza-based brand, and yeah, Ibiza this year did go ahead, but obviously is not in exactly the same way as we'd normally like it. It's a bit of a weird feeling for me personally at this time because of normally it's all the closing parties and everything like that going on, or just finishing around this time of the year, and to not have them, it's a killer. And like to see on all of the history on the Facebook and Insta from last year, last 7 years, all the videos and that, gutted that it's not happened, you know. So yeah, so we've got to all manifest for that next year we'll be there and we'll be dancing. I've got to big up the brands that were out there this summer and carried on with things and kept the buzz going, and you know, there's lots of positives that can be taken forward out of this going forward into the future, because you know that's the only way to be about it. You've got to try and be positive and go in the forward direction. In regards to like next summer in Ibiza, I think it's going to be a massive team effort between everybody who works and cares about the island to be able to bring all the tourists there, because that's one thing that this year was missing, obviously except the clubs and being able to dance, but the normal amount of tourism traffic. And you know, it starts from people who are working and living there. They're the ones who then sort of like share it out to the world, if you will. Like, for example, people were saying, oh, Ibiza 2020 was cancelled. It wasn't cancelled, it was just different. So, you know, some people had to have a little bit of reassurance, and then you spoke to people, and then people went there and had an amazing time, you know. In my opinion, for next summer, you know, we've got to do something collectively to give people the reassurance that they can go there and have a good time for the holiday, you know. You can't, you know, it starts with like the landlords say. Like this year, like we put down our deposit for like a place, and unfortunately, like we haven't got all of that deposit back. In recent years, like there's been more and more. It's just going sky high, you know. It's going crazy, you know. So this is like, not all landlords do you over, but you know, in my experience, like it's been 50-50. We've had someone who's really sound, or somebody who kind of like screws you over, you know, and the prices are going up. Like, you know, if the landlords can sort of like drop down their prices a little bit to encourage people to then go there for the summer to work, then these people will then convince their network of people that they can come there for holiday, and it's like a ripple down effect. So I really do feel that, you know, once the clubs announce sort of like what's going on, then people start thinking about the summer, and then if people aren't gonna like go over the top, like going crazy with it, I understand people have to make money, but for the benefit of everybody, it's probably, well, it's definitely not a good idea just to be like screwing over people, you know. So that's just something to bear in mind with that. I hope that we will be back there from the beginning of May, and we'll be there for the summer till October. In Frankfurt, there's been like a few different things going on. Unfortunately, how it works in Frankfurt or in Germany, there's like every area's got like a different rules and different policies. So Frankfurt's in Hessen, and unfortunately for me, in Hessen you get the least amount of holidays and you get paid the most tax, but whatever. That's just sod's law. But yeah, over the course of the summer, you've had things like open airs but not open to full capacity. You've had little like one-off location parties which have been quite cool. Some of the big clubs have been doing things sort of like outside sort of table parties like you see in Ibiza or England, like that. Yeah, I have to shout out Stefan Darms and Basti, who play under the name as Who Cares. They've been quite active during these times, and it's good to see that there's you know, people still doing it, you know. So it's like that. So here's a video. then in England, we were supposed to be doing a collaboration in March with Shake London, and the guys over there, they've been keeping it real. It was like iffy times about what's going on, what can we do, what can't we do, you know, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy to see that they've been doing some bits and pieces, and by looks of things, it's been going off. And yeah, we've still got a deposit down for the club, which for March. So hopefully, sooner rather than later, we can get that rearranged, and then we'll be back on track doing things as we do, you know.
Un pedido de disculpas sano, reconociendo todo lo malo, honestamente, y también reconociendo que solo te estoy pidiendo disculpas, pero no te estoy obligando a quedarte conmigo.
Exciting times down in South America. Shout out to Dessa and Ricardo and Bia. So down there they've got a couple of very nice things lined up for January next year. Beautiful location on the beach, new club, new venue. I know Brazil's been hit hard by the crisis, but it looks like it's there's going to be opportunities in the near future, so excited about that. And wow, also massive shout out to Dessa as well, because on a recent mix, it's actually was the 4th most streamed mix in Brazil, if I got that right, or it was a top 4 trending. Her mix was a top 4 trending mix in Brazil, and I was like, well, do you know what I mean? That's sick. Big up, Dessa. So yeah, in the UK, I feel like in the UK and Spain, like 2 of the places were hit by the worst of this government BS, you know. Like, seriously, I don't want to go into it, but some of the stuff they've been saying is just outrageous. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, man, don't want to go into that. But the positives out of that is that people have been very active in the studio. EP there from Jordan Masters, and a couple of tasty remixes in there. It's on Dentro Records from our guy Begsy. Begsy's on one of the remixes. Make sure you check it out, grab a copy and all of that. The link's in the below. I must say, my man SC is doing a business on Flex FM. He's very busy, very active on his late night, early morning show. Garage, going through old school, new school. He's also playing a little bit of the house minimal groove stuff coming in from some of the guys. So yeah, if you're out and about, early hours of the morning, then be sure to check that out on Flex FM. I've also mentioned Incus has got an absolute fire of an EP coming out later this month on a very exciting label. So make sure you follow his social media to then keep up to date with it. And I believe that's coming out on the 23rd of October. And it's powered my cycles to work, I swear down. Like, oh dear. So yeah, that's enough of me waffling. Stay positive, people. Together, collectively, we will carry on dancing, yeah? Lessons fire, yeah? Have a fantastic weekend from a sunny day in Frankfurt, or Offenbach, Frankfurt. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon and see you soon. Peace.